here again, and today we'll have really interesting discussion with one of the high promising and talented young girl who has like really deep interest into technology. She has really interesting and amazing life path. Actually, she used to live in Switzerland and in some parts of Europe, and as well as she used to study in the United States of America, and now she's here in Uzbekistan and she has something really to say to us, and I will add something. So as you know that there is a Chinese proverb that says women hold up half of the sky, and this is true, and actually it is a time now for the women to be actively involved in the world of technology. And Kamola Akilova, she will tell us about her life experience and how she is actually transforming herself into technology, how to become a tech-savvy woman and girl, young girl, in all of this like buzz of going on like technology stuffs and this stuff. So the first question, what is your age?
Hi all, I'm 24.
Yeah, continue.
So yeah, 24, and I know this is about technology, but I think what comes before technology is the philosophy. So I want to talk about the philosophy of studying things, in technology too. For example, I consider myself as an artist, and I know a lot of artists nowadays, they go to artistic school and they study Photoshop mostly, and what I want to say is, while everyone is doing the same product, guys, this is a question. For example, I know so many artists, they would give me an advice. They're like, if you want to sell something, then you should have your unique thing. And I'm like, I don't have to have a unique thing. I must have the whole unique stuff, the whole part, and it's all have to be time consuming, and you don't just for example, you want to draw not on the white paper, but you want to draw on a blue paper, and that's going to be your thing. No, that's not. You want to show the way you see the world, and technology is, of course, helping it.
So yeah, this is like really amazing. And tell us about your main obstacles that you overcame in your life. Throughout your, let's say, childhood, and now you just became one of the talented professionals in your own areas.
Yeah, well, I traveled a lot, and I was in Geneva when I was 10, and I started studying at school, at French school, and of course I had any idea about the French language, and I didn't know how to speak, and it was a hard time for a 10 years old girl who is in a new place. And after that, after half a year, we moved to Warsaw, and I had to go to Polish school and the new language again. So, and then I came here and I understood that whatever I do till some point of my life was for the community that surrounds me, and it was really pointed. So I wanna bring a message that this is not what you should do. Whatever you should do for yourself, especially if you're a girl in Uzbek, is that don't be afraid being free, that's what I want to say.
Also, I want to just, I came across this one statement, as you know that according to a report of McKinsey, Women Matters, it indicates that women continue to make up less than 40% of labor force and only 25% of management positions globally. And just imagine, if we take 100% and 25% only women involved, and what you say, why this gap is so big, and so what's your opinion about this?
If I'm gonna start thinking about it, I will be really depressed. Honestly, I try to right now. What I think is not about of course it's women and men and the gender difference, and I think women don't have to go against men. We should support each other, I think men should support us. We don't have to fight for our rights. We have to tell, hey guys, you know what? Let's do it together, and we can share we should unite as a as the earth, not as just women. And I think women are actually united through the evolution much more than guys. Honestly, I think so. We have to show it. We have to support each other. I think that's already right there, but for some reasons we hide it. I think it's so deep inside us because all of us, sisters, mothers, mother is such a huge thing, you know, the first thing on the earth.
Yes.
So I think we should just open up and like, support each other and get united.
And I think that most of the people, I mean, and girls, and especially the most of the population, is the people of the system. For example, if something has been created and they are, abiding to those principles and laws established by the government or any other organizations, and that's like most of the people, they don't dare to say something. I mean, and that's, I think that girls should be more motivated and they should not afraid of their dreams. Yes,
that's true. That's 100% true. You guys, girls, you should improve yourself. You should like read more, study more, just to experience the world more and more, deeper and deeper. Guys, they go, honestly, I want to talk about it because that's what bothers me. They go outside like the whole day and they try to understand what's going on in this world, and we girls, we just sit home. I experienced the world through books, and I don't think that's okay because when I went outside, it was a whole different thing. So I think like we should give girls a chance to try to even rule this world, because this world gonna be so much better if girls gonna do it. I'm sorry for that, but that's true.
And so research found by Pricewaterhouse, they actually took 450k foundations and companies, crowdfunding companies, and it was revealed that 35% of those companies, they were involved women, they are more successful than those led by men, and this is like spectacular results, I think.
Yeah.
Which means that we have to give more freedom for women to lead and rule this world, I think.
Absolutely.
So tell me as well, as you know that now there are lots of modern psychologists and neurobiologists, and they came to one conclusion that all of these tests and all of this, examinations, like who is like identifying your intelligence, IQ.
Yeah.
So now this doesn't matter. So now matters only the emotional intelligence. Yeah, you should be like emotionally intelligent. And what do you think? What is like more important for you, to be emotionally intelligent or intellectually?
Absolutely emotional intelligent, because it gives tolerance. This is the first thing. You can, you don't, I will say this time. With your EQ, emotional intelligence,
Yes.
first EQ,
Yes.
right? If you raise your EQ, your IQ gonna grow up faster than if you raise your IQ and then you try to raise your EQ, So if you're just gonna see mathematically, it's more convenient for you to raise your EQ. And to become a better person and to have more healthy life psychologically.
And while living here in Uzbekistan, what I found that most of the people are not like tolerant here, so their emotional intelligence is like really low, and which means that now the time has come for them to learn. And I think that that's why we have to educate such women. Most of the women, they are like more, emotionally intelligent, like advanced, yeah. They know how to, for example, close their mouth at the right time, yeah, or they know how to keep their emotions, and then at the right moment say, hey, so this moment you shouldn't have just told this and this stuff.
Yeah.
So this is like really important, because if you're emotionally intelligent, which means that you will have lots of massive opportunities. If your emotional intelligence is really low, you can say, okay, so you can show your emotions, say, I don't need this job. And so your job,
Losing your opportunity.
Yes.
Well, what I want to say is actually Uzbek nation, like what my grandma, she always tells me this different story about her childhood, like about the World War II years, and actually I'm kind of proud with the Uzbek nation because they helped a lot, so many kids were adopted. So this is a real factor of a really huge example of emotional intelligence. Right now, I'm here only for 1 year, and I'm not really like social, so I don't know what's going on around my apartment. I don't know if they're like, but I can see that a lot of people try to live the same scenario, you know. Like they do the same things, they talk about same things, they experience same things, and I think this is very narrow. You guys, I think people have to spread their view, their side, not only to, for example, 70 degree, but to 180 degree, you know, and see what's going on.
You are trying to tell that, for example, if you just enter into just a room, you don't have like one window, you have like 10 windows, yeah?
Yes.
And you have spectrum. Like.
You can experience so many much more things, and I don't think that stopping. Whoever tells you no, you shouldn't. You should just stop listening to them.
Yeah.
I think whoever says
even your parents, even if your parents say like stop doing this, you shouldn't like stop, because you know this is like drives you.
Deep inside you want to do it, like, because when you put a barrier, that's automatically you want to do it, you know. So it's better to not putting barriers and maybe not doing it, you know. You know what I mean.
So on my previous video blog, I got acquainted with Dordona Bachronova. She was really extensively advanced in mechatronics engineering, but after researching your profile, I came across that you are really, I would say, well equipped with kind of an implementation and using different kind of apps. And I can say that you know how to use all the apps in the field of arts, yeah? So, and you know how to apply the colors, you know how to use them. For example, me, I have only Instagram, I can just post something and that's it. But you can make something really incredible by using 10 or more apps and making something like really eye-catching, yeah?
Yes, what I want to say as an artist, when I started doing it, I don't know, maybe this is my type of personality. I don't wanna be static, because like people who draw, they want to do it clean, beautiful. For me, it is important to show the crazy life, you know, that we have nowadays, how fast it is, how urban it is. So when I go through apps and I try to find several filters and I try to change light and see how it can bring out what I feel, at the very end, when I choose the several stops for my picture and how it comes out, this is when people see it, I want them to forget everything they had before and just to understand that there is a different perspective of life of another person.
Yep.
It's not just beautiful, you just share it with me, you know,
Yeah.
that's part of
Beautiful is boring, I think now. Yeah?
I don't wanna say that beautiful is boring, but I wanna feel what you feel, and I want you to feel what I feel. That's what's important, you know. And maybe it's what I do. It's not aesthetic because I don't. My eyesight is bad, so when I see beautiful pictures, like for example Piccola in social media, he's a very good artist. I also follow him. He has really beautiful pictures. Or Capi, she's very good too. But they do it kind of fashion, you know, and I do it kind of rough.
Okay.
Maybe I'm gonna show
like
you.
pop culture, like pop.
Well, by the way, give me a chance, I can tell you something about pop culture. People nowadays think that if they have their own style, that makes them unique. For example, people think that if they listen to several types of music, several artists, that makes them different from others. But think about it. Every person has its own several favorite artists, right?
Yep.
And that makes them in one group of people who has their own several artists. So that unites them actually. They don't make them different. It unites them. So what I want to say, for example, me, I love pop culture because people who are in the pop culture, they made it. They had these success stories. So I adore people with success stories. That's what I want to tell. That's how you see that you just go, you expand, you try to understand what's really going on in this world. That's what I want to say.
what do you think, like, taking into account all of these tech positions now, just they're like becoming, let's say, more popular and new positions are like being created, yeah? For example, I know one of the positions that, let's say, ideally can be suited for you, like UX architect, for example. So as you know that UX architect, which means like, so when someone, kind of a company or the startup will tell you we want to create an app, and we want to create our app in such manner that the icon should be here on the right side, left side. So they are just trying to tell you all the whole scenario and picture, and you're saying, okay, I will just draw it for you. This is like, I mean, if we interpret it into this modern world, so all of what you are doing, it's kind of a UX architect. Like, I can't say that for 100% this is like that. But you can try. I mean, like, just
I'm open to it. I would try it. Of course, if I don't like it, I will not do it. But I don't mind. No, I'm open. Right now, I want to experience different things. But right now, I see myself as an artist who tries to use her phone in a different way. I'm just trying to create new platforms that gives huger opportunities to everyone, not only artists, just a new structure. I'm just building up a new structures.
And how many apps like like in this like direction? I mean, you handle.
I handle. The most important thing is I can handle any app. Like if you give me an app, I'm gonna find things that no one can find. Like I can see these tiny things. Okay, I can do this. I can do that. I can do that. I don't use app as everyone uses. I use it in different ways. So I manage like 5 apps right now. I'm really good at it, and I'm gonna show you at the very end like how I do it. But I'm not gonna reveal it because I think I can reveal it, but maybe after I do some projects or in different videos.
As you know that most of the people, they know how to use the Instagram, but most of them, they just know, I mean, on the surface, like 30%, just like how to say. So not to the fullest mode,
Yeah.
For example, me personally, I don't know like Instagram or these techniques.
Yeah.
I'm learning, and which means that if you know that 5 different kind of software apps in this direction, which means that you know like ins and outs. Can you just give us one of the life hacks?
Yeah.
Not life hacks, but tech hacks.
Yeah.
How to make a really amazing picture.
So about the Instagram, like think about it. You want to make a good photo for Instagram, right? Like you're forgetting one of the most. It's like you're asking what is your closest star, and you're forgetting about the sun. Instagram is a platform that unites at least 1 billion people, and we're using it for posting pics. I don't think that's correct. We should post our feelings. So whenever you're gonna start posting your feelings, whatever you want to do, like whatever you think, maybe it's inscription,
Yep.
or maybe it's a little music review, or whatever you sing, just improvise. This app is gonna grow. It will really grow and it will connect people. So my advice for you, post whatever you feel.
And that's gonna be unique. That's gonna be authentic. Actually, you're not copying anyone.
It's gonna have a sense, and it's gonna show that you actually want the world to unite. I think that to unite the world is the first thing every person wants to do.
And also one of the things like to mention, as you lived in Switzerland, in the United States, and as well as in Warsaw, and now you're coming back like in Tashkent, you're based in Tashkent. What are your feelings? I mean, did you have any difficulties like to overcome some like, I don't know, communication hurdles with like Uzbek people, locals?
Oh, with locals?
Because you just now totally changed. You are not like an average girl in Uzbekistan, because average girl in Uzbekistan is dreaming to find a really good man to marry. Yeah, this is like really good. I'm not just saying that.
You're not judging.
Yeah, I'm not judging. Yes, but they're not trying to find their uniqueness and individuality. I mean, they're not trying to create something about their, uniqueness. Yes,
Yeah.
their brand. For example, now I can feel that you have a brand. And I know that, I don't know, within like 2 and 3 years, you will create something because you are the person.
I hope so.
Yeah, you are the person. Maybe you can like sit for hours or days and months in your room, but then you will just how to say, take your fist and say, okay, so squeeze your fist and say, I will just do it today, and you will just make it something like boom, and I can feel it. Like you have like individuality, you know. This is like really important.
Well, what I think about women in Uzbekistan, like in my experience, I talked to housewives, you know, because I used to work in some place here, and actually, I don't know, maybe mentally, maybe because of the TV, maybe because of the spreading, social media spreading, they are so ready to open, they're so ready to be more, more industrial.
Yeah.
So I think they're actually in the right way. We don't have to hurry, but we have to make little steps, and maybe one we're gonna jump. Yeah. So I think women are really fascinated. But what my advice is, please don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of, I don't know. And for men, I have advice for men to, like, guys, you have to support us because right now you're physically stronger than us, and
we need your help, please.
Yeah, we should
help us.
Come on, we can build something together so good. We're gonna be happy to go.
Okay, so and how you just like balance your, how to say, your work and personal stuff? How you just balance it? As I know that most of the people like isolation. They don't want to be publicly, how to say, exposed and just like.
Yeah, that's true. I'm here only because of I respect you a lot, so there's no way I can say no for you. Yeah, sure. And if this is gonna help anyone, I will be very happy. Well, right now I'm trying to, of course, I do work to earn some money, but I try to make my hobby, my skills, my knowledges, my main path. So, like, whenever I have a free time, I do my hobby. I do these things.
This is like it is related to the art. It's kind of a digital art, for example.
For 100%, it's a digital art, 100%. I'm gonna show you what I mean in a sample. You're gonna just put it.
Yeah, I will just put it. Actually, yeah. So this is like really amazing to get acquainted with you. So what can I say? What can I feel that I'm just feeling that you have a brand, like for 100%. I can feel that. So the way how you just look, the way how you just choose the outfit, yeah, this is like really different because not most of the girls they can easily like cut their hair and this stuff. Because I think that this is like really amazing. You have your own opinion and you know that this opinion, it doesn't matter if he or she says you something, this has not been changed because this is your opinion and you are kind of really loyal to your established principles and rules.
Yeah, well, my philosophy actually is opinion is always changing. Opinion is like acceleration. It goes up, it goes down. So opinion is don't be very strict with your opinion. Don't be very hard with your opinion. Be more tolerant. So my philosophy is variety of opinions comes together and makes us fair.
And also I'm making my own conclusion, so I think that most of the girls should receive an education abroad because it will just give them a different, how to say, scope. Yeah, I mean it will just widen their, I mean, point of view, their just the view, I mean the way of their thinking and this stuff.
Yeah, why not? Sure. Girls have to at least travel, you know.
But how about those people, for example, they don't have money, they are like, they don't have anything, they're just going to school and attending, but they have big dreams.
Well, guys, if you have ambitions, you're gonna make it. I'm pretty sure. You know, whoever makes ambition, they go work hard, they study hard. Even you can take a book and study home. You know, at the very end. Like for me, honestly, for me, like I was home. I never went out. But I saw a TV, I saw this European lifestyle, and I was telling myself at 12-year-old, I'm like, I will experience it for sure.
This is actually so, I mean, I think a silly question that I gave you because I was born as well in this Sirdarya region, Bayavut district, where I was hauling the water from the distant areas it was like really difficult. But I was like simple girl with big ambitions and dreams, and now I'm here, and I think that everyone can do it.
Everyone can do it. Believe in yourself. Don't hesitate. Be solid, and you're gonna achieve whatever you want. At least you're gonna be happy with yourself that you're trying.
So thanks a lot for your time, and I'm sure, and I will, and I will be observing your achievements and all the, new stuff that will just you will create. So I will also post Kamola's works that she just did with some applications.
It's gonna be experiment. You're gonna do your selfie. You're gonna just take a selfie in the mirror and
before and after, something like that. So, and I'm really pleased to meet with you again. So if you have any feedback and comments, please leave it. And maybe so I'm not like a super cool or prepared by my speech, but anyway I wanted like to share with real emotions that this girl is really real and she is tech savvy, and I do really believe in her. So stay tuned. Bye.